Oh, there's some people. Let's see. In the last set, shoot, game one, I think Garrett beat my Falco, who has not been doing super hot today. But as for the set that's actually happening, I think that was a tournament stock. Oh, it hasn't happened on the stream yet. Yeah, that. It's kind of hard to tell. No, it's just a hand warmer. But right now it's I think it's the best 2 out of 3 because it's Xanadu rules at this, and there's only like 14 people. So I guess it doesn't make a huge difference either way. Let's see. If this is losers finals, that means I think it might have been Wilkfox who made it to semis and lost to loose. It was either him or R2. But anyway, shoot. Evan's off to a real quick start. Get loose with a near 0 to death or maybe a full 0 to death on Ban Yoshi. Oh, I guess this is like a local stream. I'd rather use their name. But I think I think Garrett was drinking earlier today, so this might not be the sharpest Marth. He's still pretty sick though, so I think he's got it. But we will see. Now he always goes for that down throw cheese at 0, or at like any low percent, I guess. But in Marth Dittos, I don't even know if it's even like cheese, because you even see top Marths, like when Muji King and PP would play, going for the F throw, back throw, or I guess it's down throw, DI mix-up. And the edge guards are either you overshoot and lose to F smash, or you don't overshoot and lose to edge hog. Like, this is a pretty basic matchup, where it really comes down to just, do you understand the punishes? Do you have a stronger neutral than your opponent? And then a couple Marth tricks. And right now, Garrett's punish game is looking real strong. And yeah. Oh shoot, I keep looking at the wrong stream. But it's looking really close to a 0 to death. If you can just stick the edge guard. Which is kind of hard if Marth has a second jump. Once he loses the second jump, it turns into that, at best, 50-50 for him. No. Loose takes it back. I feel like if you're Marth with a lead, I don't really know how to keep it. A lot of characters, or I guess my MO with most characters is just to camp, but Marth still kind of has to take risks and can always just die to a Randy F smash or edge guard setup from the other Marth. So it's really almost impossible to play it safe, even with a lead in this matchup. It reminds me of Spacies. Oh shit. And Evan going off with this inward DI, just string of hits that he gets. For the last stock part, I think it favors whichever player goes for like hard reads more normally. Because people do their worst things, just their worst habits come out in this spot. Unfortunately, for I guess both of these guys, their opponent is a hard Marth main, and they both go for a lot of reads. Yeah, Garrett catching the spot dodge there. That was a pretty, or I think it's a spot dodge I would do. My Falco panic once you get down there and just like, oh shit, what do I do? But yeah, he's playing it. I guess this is how you play safe. You just box the other Marth out and don't really let him get near you. And here's a 50-50. I think Ban Yoshi, I think he went for the edge but just overshot it. He made the right guess, but the execution was a little bit off. Alright, as the higher seeded player, I imagine Ban Yoshi's going to not pick Yoshi's. I think if he's more confident in his neutral, then Dreamland or Stadium would be the pick. But I don't really know if he's more of a dash dance Marth or if either of these guys considers themselves to be that. But yep, he thinks he's got a better grasp on it than his opponent. And spawn positions really help him out here. Jeez. That's actually the Hungrybox spawn position. He loves picking port 4 against port 1 for Stadium because everyone takes him to Stadium regardless of character. And yeah, we're seeing a lot of hard read attempts with F smash. which I normally wouldn't advise, but in Marth Dittos, the rules of normal matchups are just a little bit different. Marth normally gets so much off the grab, but sometimes he gets nothing against floaties, whereas knocking the floaty off stage, especially Marth, means that he takes a lot of the stocks. So you can just run at him with F smash, and it's like a really good strat. Like right here, I think this is going to be a stock with, ooh, almost. If there was a 3 F smash edge guard, that would have secured the stock for Banyo. Yeah, Evan's really found his groove here. He's playing a lot more defensively. Before, how I was wondering how you can hold a lead in this matchup. I think it really depends on your opponent. Since Garrett likes to go for a lot of the smashes, I think Evan is just blocking a lot and not throwing out defensive options like spot dodge or roll that put him in F smash range. Well, okay, invincibility. He just did a bunch of rolls. So maybe the first guess is a little off. But yeah, this zoning is working really, really well. This matchup kind of reminds me of other fighting games where the player with a lead just gets to run away. In Melee, most matchups it's kind of predetermined who gets to run away and who has to chase. But the Marth Ditto is a, or maybe this head-to-head of it is a rare exception. And yeah, Gitlus is in total control of this one. Really riding that wave of momentum that you get coming from losers playing all those matches while the winner waits. Well, I guess riding it to the bottom blasting him for the time being. But I don't know, he's been looking really solid. It really seems like Luz is going to take this one. Really seems like it. I think that F throw thing is kind of hard to get around if you're not used to playing other Marths, which I doubt a lot of people around here are. Because you have to DI it away. Most Marths will do a forward throw really fast if you're by the edge. And if you miss the DI, you just get tippered every time. And there, yep, looks like